Welcome to the Planet Purl video tutorial for eyelet buttonholes. Our supplies for today's lesson: yarn and straight needles. I've knitted up a little swatch of stockinette, and this is where we're going to put our eyelet buttonholes. Now, normally for eyelet buttonholes, you use them frequently on children's clothing, but it's when you need a small buttonhole in your garment. So we're going to knit in 4 stitches to where we're going to place the buttonhole. So now we're ready to do a buttonhole, and we're going to do a simple yarn over, which takes the yarn behind and between the needles. Again, behind and between, and then we're going to knit the next 2 stitches together. The yarn over creates an extra stitch, but we don't want our garment to get any wider, so we knit 2 together. So we have the same number of stitches, and you can see it creates this little hole where the yarn over is. So let's do that again so you can see it slowly. So we'll knit 3 more stitches, and let's place another buttonhole. Behind and between the needles, create that yarn over, knit 2 together to correct the number of stitches. You see the little hole, and then finish the row. So the holes are below the yarn overs. If you turn around, we're going to purl back since we're working in stockinette. So we'll purl all the stitches. If this weren't in stockinette, you would just work in pattern. And when you come to the yarn over, you're going to treat it just as if it were another stitch. In this case, since we're working in stockinette, we're going to purl since we're on the wrong side. And we'll work to the second buttonhole. And we'll purl. And finish the row. So now when you turn it over, you'll see your 2 eyelet buttonholes. Now obviously if you're working in a fine gauge, these are going to be very small. So they're very commonly used on children's clothing. The eyelet buttonhole is so simple, even my dogs can do it. Sweet girls. Come visit us soon at planetpurl.com.